Hello everyone, my name is Will, and welcome to the Brick Zone. I'm here today with the LEGO DC Superhero set number 76040, Brainiac Attack. The set was released in 2015 and included 179 pieces. The set comes with 4 minifigs. From left to right you get Brainiac, Supergirl, Martian Manhunter, and Superman. The 2 minifigs we haven't gotten before here are Brainiac and Supergirl. Of course the set comes with Brainiac, because Brainiac Attack. He has some pretty cool torso printing there and pretty angry look there. Supergirl looks pretty cool. Her torso is similar to Superman's. Her legs have some skirt printing and printing for her boots, which is pretty cool. And in the middle we have Martian Manhunter. There's actually been a Martian Manhunter before. I think he was in a poly bag where you had to spend a certain amount of money either at the LEGO store or online to get him. So it looks pretty similar. Here's that one just to compare. And the big difference is that he has the collar piece, and the cape is also different. Like, this is the kind of sandpaper, really rough feeling cape that most LEGO capes in the past have been made out of, whereas Martian Manhunter, Supergirl, and Superman in this set all have the nice soft flowing cape, which I actually prefer. Although his collar is kind of like the old cape texture or material, but I think it's pretty cool that they have him there. I mean, with this old version that did kind of bother me that they didn't have the collar, so it's kind of cool to get that one. And the facial expression is sort of different on the 2. Like, he looks more serious, solemn here, and yeah, that's pretty cool. On the right we have Superman. Nothing special there, it's just Superman. He's kind of becoming a regular, he doesn't come in as many sets as Batman, but, starting to collect a couple Supermans. Brainiac and Martian Manhunter do not have double printing on their heads. I mean, Brainiac has some on the back of his, but not another expression. So here we have Supergirl, kind of like this neutral, happy look. And her dual expression is she has her heat vision, and same with Superman. I'm not sure if any other version of Superman has had that, but this one does. So that's pretty cool. You can have them both melting people or melting stuff. So, just gonna give you guys a look at the back. Here's a look at the back of Brainiac's torso. Nice back printing. And on his head you can see there's also a little bit of back printing. And I'll just flip up, or I guess I'll take this off. So the back of Supergirl's printing. Whoops. There's Martian Manhunter. And last, Superman. So, here's a look at all of the minifigs, and now they're headless. The main build of the set is Brainiac's skull ship. The thing that stands out to me the most is the giant brick-built skull jutting out the front. I think it's very well done. Very intimidating and menacing looking. It suits the supervillain vehicle pretty well. And you can see it just has some squinted, evil-looking trans yellow pieces there for the eyes. I just really like it a lot. So here's a look at it from the front. It's pretty good. From the side, you can kind of see that the skull doesn't really blend in well with the rest of the vehicle, but I think the trans light green dome piece at the center kind of distracts me a bit from that, enough that it doesn't bother me that much. So I think that's a cool feature too, the dome piece. Here's a look at the back. You have a couple of jet turbine engine things with some trans pink pieces in the center. And come back to the front. Other than the giant skull at the front, I think the second most thing that stands out in the vehicle are the 6 tentacles down there. Pretty cool pieces. You get 6 of them, like I said, and right now I have them like this, like they kind of show, but really you can just, I'm just gonna move this thing around, you can alternate them, just make them go wherever you want, and for the most part this thing will stand up. It's pretty cool actually. And you know, as you adjust them or just wherever you put them, you can have your superheroes fly in. Like here's Martian Manhunter trying to take on the Skull Ship and gets caught underneath the tentacles. Oh, actually before he gets caught underneath the tentacles, I'm just gonna turn it to the side here and zoom in. I mentioned the dome piece here before. Well, you just flip that open, and inside we can seat Brainiac. Here. Here's a closer look at the inside. There's a panel piece for Brainiac to operate the Skull Ship. That is a sticker though, but he also has 2 yellow levers as well as a yellow seat. As I was saying, you seat Brainiac in the Skull Ship for him to pilot. You close the dome down so he's well protected. Martian Manhunter goes in, tries to take him out. Tentacles get him. So then Superman flies in. Dun, 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 dun. He flies in, wanting to take Brainiac out, but he also has, or Brainiac has, a flick fire missile here, laced with kryptonite. Tries to shoot Superman and fails miserably. But on the other hand, on the other side, he has this other cannon, which also shoots kryptonite, unfortunately for Superman, and Superman gets hit and also gets trapped underneath the tentacles. So now, Supergirl, being the new super person in town, gets this super jumper piece. People say that these are bad for the minifig legs, but I like to use them anyway for fun. She comes in, and my friend and I were trying to do this for like a long time earlier. You push back on the super jumper and miss completely. That second cannon there on Brainiac's Skull Ship is supposed to be like a target for the superheroes to attack and try to knock out. And I have a separate video of us trying to get it. Oh, see? Almost got it. Sometimes when you hit it, it kind of starts to fall out, but doesn't most of the time. It can take a while, or you can get super lucky and do it. Oh, no. I guess it's just a matter of luck, unless there is a technique to this. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, she fell off the table. Well, yeah, I guess Superman or Supergirl just missed and fell into an abyss. Anyway, what's supposed to happen is, okay, Superman gets up and just knocks the cannon out like that. So that feature works pretty well when it works. You know, this is a little loose. Like it could just slide out these couple of Technic pins. I mean, you can easily fix that problem by just taking these 2 out and replacing them with ones that have just like attached this. It's a pretty simple fix. I mean, I think the cannon looks cool though. So, and I think it's a fun feature to play around with the super jumpers. Again, when it works. Oh, and I also forgot to mention there's this really cool trans green hose piece here. Speaking of which, you get an extra, which is cool. Always nice to get more of those. But yeah, other than those play features, that about covers the set. I think this is a pretty good set. It kind of reminds me of the other set, Superman vs. Power Armor Lex, which I haven't reviewed yet, but I do have the set. Just because it comes with a big Superman villain, along with Superman and another hero or two in this case. It's nice to get Martian Manhunter and Supergirl in the set, just because Supergirl's a new figure, and Martian Manhunter, although we've already gotten one, I do like this new version. I think Brainiac's skull ship is really cool looking. The play features are fun. I'm actually gonna try one more time, or a couple times. No, that was a fail. See? I hit it, but it didn't fall off. Dang, come on, Supergirl. Yes, got it. See? That's pretty fun, and it's very it's satisfying when you actually get the thing off. So yeah, Supergirl saved the day. Nice. Not a second time though. Fell into the abyss again. But yeah, overall, I mean, it's in the same price range as that other set, and even without comparing it to the other, you know, Lex or Power Armor Lex set, I think it's still pretty cool. I do really like the brick-built skull, and the tentacles are fun to mess around with and pretend you have one of the heroes captured. And I really like the trans-green dome piece. And I forgot to mention it earlier, but the front over here, you know, oh, whoops, very UFO-like. You know, it reminds me of the old UFO Lego sets. They're kind of smaller pieces, not as big as those ones, but I think it gives it a cool look. The one thing I don't like about this set is the stickers. Those pieces I just mentioned, actually. I didn't really go over it earlier, but those are stickers, and putting those on were kind of a pain. But other than that, I don't really have any other problems, because, you know, there weren't that many stickers. So, overall, I would definitely recommend this set. What do you guys think of the set? Leave a comment below, like or dislike the video, and subscribe to the Brick Zone for more video reviews and stop motions.